Merry Vlogmas. Back to good old car energy, wild car energy. That's what we need for Vlogmas season. And it's a rainy day in the Vlogmas season, and it's also kind of more Halloween-esque because normally all my videos are 100% authentic, 100% filmed in the day of in December. But I had to film this. Tomorrow, Friday, October 27th, 5th grade at Cowan Elementary has a field trip. And it's raining. And it's probably gonna rain tomorrow, so they had to do a curveball because part of that field trip was wandering around UT campus. But the rain really puts a damper on walking around that. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to blind you. I'm married. Puts a damper on exploring the campus when it's a downpour. So my wife, Brett, you may know her, she called me today. She says, I need you. You're the only one who can save this field trip. And I went, okay. Now, I'm driving to H-E-B's, Walmart's, anywhere I think might be selling pumpkins. And yes, October 26th is the date right now. Pretty close to October 31st. It's kind of a pumpkin kind of time. So I'm trying to find mini pumpkins, you know, classic pumpkins. Because the curveball we're going with is painting pumpkins, a classic arts and crafts activity for the Halloween season. I've been tasked with finding roughly 80 mini pumpkins. It's 8:30 now. Work at 10:30 at the latest. It's gonna be real tight. I'll tell you what, it's gonna be real tight. And of course it's raining, but you know what? I thought it'd be a fun Vlogmas video of me trying to round up the great pumpkin hunt of 2023. Wish me luck. Hopefully next time you see me, I'm approaching a bunch of pumpkins. There's something to my eye. Peace and love. And again, Merry Vlogmas. Made it to H-E-B. I'll see pumpkins. I don't know if I see small pumpkins though, so wish me luck. Wish me freaking luck. We hit the mother load. We hit the mother load, baby. This is what I'm talking about. I wanted white pumpkins, but beggars can't be choosers. My God, it's raining. What's the price tag on these guys? $6.98. All right, I gotta do some math. So my predicament here is I got all my orange pumpkins, but I really wanted white pumpkins. And the white pumpkins are 2 for $5. They're a little bit bigger than the orange pumpkins, which is nice. I think all the orange pumpkins were 157 or 58 bucks. 2 for $5 means out of 80 kids divided by 2, right? 40, meaning 2 for $5. It should be 200 bucks. Yes, it should be 200 bucks. So I'm in a predicament, a major predicament, because I want the white pumpkins. All right, guys, good news. Got the wife's approval to get the white pumpkins. I did have to try to return the orange pumpkins and my cart locked because I thought I was, I guess, trying to steal them. So that was pretty terrible, and it was raining, so. But white pumpkins it is, 80 white pumpkins. Just sit right there. Gotta pause for now. Now that is a lot of pumpkins. Hell yeah. 85 pumpkins. All right, en route to my car with the pumpkins. We'll see what it's like putting them in here. It was hell getting them in the cart. It took so long, but I was also trying to look for good ones. I did get a weird look rolling up the cash register with all those pumpkins, but you know what? I'm feeling like Mr. Beast, I guess. He does videos like that, I think. Today, we're gonna give 85 pumpkins to the kids from Cowan Elementary, and it's gonna be crazy, and we're gonna paint them. That's my Mr. Beast impersonation. They asked me if I was making my own pumpkin patch. And I said, nah, I'm a teacher's husband. Don't mind the mess back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I just broke the stem. 9. I swear to G.O.D. if he complains about a pumpkin not having a stem, I'm gonna bash one of these on their head. Just kidding, just kidding. 10. Metaphorically bash one of these on their head. 11, because they're ungrateful. 12, 13. Or if anyone criticizes, why is mine got weird gunk on it? It's a pumpkin. 14, I think is what I was at. 1, 2, 3, 4. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Sorry, I had to capture a picture of Brett. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Jesus. 31, 32. That one's so much bigger. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Pretty much halfway there. 41, 42, 43, 44. My back hurts. 45, 46, 47. I'm gonna feel kind of bad for HEB if I miscounted. 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Get in there, you bastard. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. My back. 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. Oh, this one's kind of big. 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. Oh, Jesus. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. My God, I've been recording for 4 minutes. 80. I definitely lied to HEB. Oopsies. I thought I was counting. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85 is what I thought I got. 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, and finally 94. I accidentally got 9 more than I had planned, but a little pumpkin patch. Just me and my pumpkin patch. Oh, my back kills. Sayonara pumpkins. Thanks, HEB. Wow, I'm like actually like really broke a sweat. So I got the pumpkins, they're all back there. Ended up being 94. Oopsies. Oopsies, HEB. But I'm actually pretty cooked at the moment. For those of you not hip enough to know what cooked means, it means I'm spent. For those of you that don't know what spent means, it means I'm fried. For those of you that don't know what fried means, I'm cashed out. And if you don't know what cashed out means, it means I'm pitted. If you don't know what pitted means, it means I'm really freaking tired. I'm gonna treat myself some McDonald's breakfast because I've earned it. You know how ridiculous I looked putting all those pumpkins back in the rain? I don't know why I didn't film that, but I was just frustrated. And I wasn't even like mad, like, I can't believe I had to get these pumpkins. It was just pouring as I was throwing these pumpkins that you saw me grab and pull out. And they were just too expensive for just being orange pumpkins, about this big, coming with cheap paint. I don't need that cheap paint. I don't need that cheap paint. My wife is buying good paint. Or, yeah, I don't know, it's probably cheap too, but she already got the paint, so I didn't need paint. And they're orange. It's harder to paint orange pumpkins. It's easier to paint white pumpkins. And then I go inside where it's dry, and that's where I see all the white pumpkins. I was fuming. I was red hot. I was fiery. So then I put all the pumpkins back. I get rained on. Then I come back inside. My cart also jammed up. My cart jammed up because I thought I was stealing the pumpkins that I was trying to return to the outside bin. So then I had to drag this cart out there. Drag it! Roll the pumpkins back in as it getting rained on. Go back inside. Put the broken cart away. Tell this lady, I'm sorry. I was not trying to steal these. It locked up on me. She said, sir, it's okay. We're HEB. Here, everything matters. You matter. And I said, thank you. Thank her name was, I did read her name tag. It was Stella. Stella was extremely helpful. Then I tell Stella, I have to grab another cart. I'm sorry, just leaving this one right here. And she said, no worries. I'll fix it. Put it back. You can go get the pumpkins inside. And I said, thank you, Stella. And I went inside, got all these white pumpkins. And then at first I was like, you know, my wife approved it. I was like, okay, she wants the white pumpkin. She means business. This is gonna be easy. There's easily over like 200 white pumpkins in there. I'm just gonna grab them and go. Little did I know, some of the pumpkins were in crap quality. Which that's not on HEB's fault. That's just pumpkins. They're, you know, they're little, you know, they're vegetables. They get bruised, they get destroyed, they get smushed, their stems get ripped off, they get little warts and stuff. But, you know, I'm a purist. I'm a purist. Well, also, I know these are going to kids, and kids will complain about anything. Anything. They don't care if my back kills after grabbing 94 pumpkins. They don't care. All they care about is, why is Timmy's pumpkin smooth and mine has bumps on it? Why does Timmy's pumpkin have a stem and mine looks like it got ripped off in transit? So I had to work really hard to find the good pumpkins. And all the bad pumpkins were like at the top because people were rejecting them, pushing them aside. But that's what I did too. I also rejected and pushed aside, but I threw them into the other bins. I made sure to give a bin. There's a partially empty, like, pumpkin white bin. And I pretty much said, this is the reject bin. So I started tossing them in gently. I wasn't just throwing them, but pulling them in, putting them in, digging down to the bottom of the pumpkin, finding those pure gems, those diamonds. And there's still some crusty diamonds back there too, but they're good. They're diamonds. I swear they're freaking diamonds. And I had to dig and dig, which is why my back started hurting. Then I had to push it in the cart. Man, that cart was like 1,000 pounds. It felt so heavy, and no one was getting out of my freaking way. That's the one thing, my one gripe with HEB today, is there were these 2 HEB meal prep people doing whatever the hell they were doing. And oh my God, they weren't getting out of my freaking way. I had a huge pumpkin cart. It was filled with 94 pumpkins. I thought it was 85 pumpkins, and then I couldn't turn it. And they kept getting in my way. So I was I was getting a little livid. I'm a little hyped right now because I'm trying to ignore the fact that my back kills. And I'm a little jazzed because I just got 94 pumpkins. And I'm feeling pretty cool right now that I was able to do it on my first stop. Brett, I think I'm a hero. 5th grade's probably gonna think I'm a hero. The teachers, who knows about the kids? The kids could be ungrateful. They're all lovely. They're lovely kids, but they could be ungrateful for what they get because they're kids, and kids get emotional and they get upset about little things, and that's okay. Kids are kids, they're allowed to be kids. But man, those HEB Meal Fresh people, man, they were peeving me off. I was getting like, you gotta be kidding me. If my wife was there, she'd be saying something under her breath. If Cody was there, Cody might have charged them. He might have said, excuse me? You're just gonna cut me off? And now I understand why Cody and Brett get like that. So I'm usually a very zen person inside these places. Like, oh, I don't care if you cut me off. I don't care. I'll maybe make a little joke about it. But holy hell, I was driving a cart with 94 pumpkins in it that I had just labored over for about 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes in there, because I got here at 8:20. It's been an hour, and I was laboring over there. All these HEB people cut past me and laughing and smiling, being like, whoa, he's getting a lot of pumpkins. And I was going, yeah, you're right, I am getting a lot of pumpkin. And then they stand in my way. Those are my only 2 gripes with HEB. But you know what? They could have been having a bad morning. They could have been having a morning of their own. Maybe they wanted a pumpkin, and I was stealing the ones they wanted. And they said, F you, sir. You know, I was going to take 80 pumpkins for my kids, my 5th grade class, and you just took all the good ones. So I'm going to cut you off and get in your way. But then I got to the cash register. They were very nice. Anita was my main person. I did not get the name tag of the other person. She did it, you know, had to pay in bundles of 25. Anita, if you see this, I apologize. I was not purposely lying to you when I said 85. I thought I was counting. I was clearly delirious when I was doing it, that I was off by 9 pumpkins. But what the hell? Like, what are you going to do with all those pumpkins? They have to be gone somehow. Just be happy I didn't say 60 pumpkins, Anita. Be happy I didn't say 60 pumpkins. No one was going to take those pumpkins out of that cart and do it. No one. Absolutely no one. Because they knew they either had seen me struggling already, or they were like, no way, there's no shot, there's no chance. I'm going to waste my time scanning every single one of these freaking pumpkins. So then I walk it outside. The rain had stopped, so thank you, rain. Thank you. I mean, it's raining a little right now, but it stopped while I was out here. And I was all like happy-go-lucky, like got my pumpkins, time to put them in my truck. And then I realized that was just going to hurt my back too. My truck, I called it too. This isn't a truck. This is a HRV. That's not what it's called either. It's a Honda. That's where the H came from. A Honda CRV. Classic Radical Vehicle. CRV. Now I'm putting them in my trunk. Again, just realizing how many freaking pumpkins there are. But again, I wanted to count them to make sure I wasn't wrong. And I was, because I was off by 9 pumpkins from 85 to 94 pumpkins. I felt a little guilty, obviously. But you know what? My back kills. It kills. So now I have 94 pumpkins in my car. And I need to call my mom because I just got a text from my dad and I realized Brett told me to call my mom. Brett can't get too mad at me. Brett, if you watch this, you can't get too mad at me because you told me to call my mom, and I said I would probably a little after you left. But then you called me about these pumpkin projects. So then I was doing the pumpkins, and then I get distracted. So I'm gonna call my mom right now. So I gotta get off with you guys. But it's been a great video. Merry Vlogmas. Merry Pumpkin. Hopefully it goes off with a smash. Maybe I'll take some pictures of some of the pumpkins. I can't take video because the kids are in the videos, and they can't be in the videos. They cannot be in the videos. That is against the law without consent, and I will not do that. My wife will also attack me if I even try. So maybe I'll take some pictures of the pumpkins, or maybe Brett and I can be posed in some of the pictures of the pumpkins, because Brett's face can be all over my GD YouTube unless she says she doesn't want to. Then I'll take her out. I'll scrub her from all my videos. But she said she doesn't care right now, so she can be in the videos. She can be in the pictures to show off some of the great pumpkins we painted tomorrow. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, pumpkin. Yeah!
to eh.